Hello and welcome back to another video on the rest of the debate and to another edition of Smackdown Out of 10. It's a big show today because Clash of the Castle is getting ever closer, and yeah, we're really starting to build for that up. Triple H is still getting his feet under the table as head of creative, and we seem to be getting a debut/return every few weeks, so yeah, maybe we got some of that. And yeah, we've got the women's tag team title tournament, and that kicks off the show with Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah taking on Xia and Shotzi. Raquel and Shotzi kicked off the match, and the latter got a near fourth on the ropes early on. Raquel cancelled out a DDT and sent Shotzi flying before Aaliyah and Lee were tagged in. Sonya and Natty tried to interfere, but the teams were competing, took them out. Aaliyah was isolated in the ring, but managed to counter a vertical suplex from Xia before making the tag to Raquel. Raquel rushed into the ring and sent Shotzi flying with a suplex and a fuller waist down. Xia then interrupted the Texana bomb before Aaliyah came in with a spear on Shotzi. Lee then took the Texana bomb and went down for the pinfall. And yeah, on the whole, this gets a 7 out of 10 for me. Really, really good match. I wasn't expecting much from it, but yeah, it surprised me the quality of the match. For me, the right winners as well. And yeah, giving me more hope for the women's tag title tournament, I have to say that. But Karrion Kross was then in the backstage promo and said that Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns were the chosen ones, while he and Scarlett were the broken toys. He made some valid threats to top stars as SmackDown continued. Drew McIntyre was out next and said he gets why Karrion Kross chose to attack him and threaten the champ on last week's SmackDown, but he came back and we'll get his payback soon. Scarlett came out to distract Drew before the Usos attacked him from behind and took him out with a 1D. So yeah, I mean, like, maybe teasing an alliance between Roman and Karrion in the short term before a match, potentially. Yeah, that'll be interesting. But yeah, Drew McIntyre, decent enough promo, and at the end, I don't think it was too surprising what happened. But anyway, the Viking Raiders were on their way out to the ring when Kofi Kingston attacked them with a kendo stick. Eric and Ivar managed to fight them off and hit them with shields before the latter came in and hit a dive, taking him out. Sami Zayn was then backstage, approached the Bloodline's locker room before Drew rushed and attacked the Usos. The Master Strategist ran away as Jimmy and Jay got wiped out. Master Strategist. Hit Row then took on local talent, and yes, they are back. They made a brief appearance on the main roster, of course, but now they're back, minus Strickland, of course, who is in AEW. But anyway, Top Dollar got the knee, and Ashante the Adonis came in, and the one-sided match saw Dollar and Adonis get the win with a heavy hitter before B-Fab got on the mic and introduced the three faction members. And Jack gets a 6 out of 10 from me, just a Scotch match, so I'm not going to give it any higher. But yeah, I'm so pleased they're back. I thought they were so underrated in their first go. Couldn't believe they got let go that quickly. So yeah, just absolutely delighted they're back. Great stuff. Next up on Smackdown, Ronda Rousey was out next and said her suspension and fine were quite hefty, but it was the price of being the baddest. She then dumped a bag of money on the table in the ring before officials came out and asked her to leave. Ronda walked out on her own, and on the way out, Shayna Baszler came out to tell her that she could do better. Baszler got into the ring after Ronda left and said that Liv was next to be destroyed. She claimed she will walk away as the women's champion before Liv joined her in the ring. Morgan called Shayna a discount Ronda Rousey, and she said he had already beaten the latter twice, so beating her shouldn't be a problem. They signed a contract for the title match before Baszler attacked Morgan's injured arm, but the latter sent her through the table with a bulldog. Yeah, not quite sure why Ronda was there. Kind of just made the suspension a bit of a joke, and it wasn't really needed. But you know, wasn't bad. I'm quite into this feud, to be honest. I think it could go either way, obviously with Triple H's history with Shayna Baszler, so yeah, intriguing stuff. But anyway, McIntyre and Madcap Moss versus the Usos was up next. Drew came alone and took the fight to the Usos in the handicap match. McIntyre got some big moves early on, but Usos took him down. Madcap then came out to join the match and took the Usos down before joining Drew in the corner. After a break, Drew set up for the finisher on Jimmy, but Sammy got the ring and the distraction allowed Jay to come in with a splash. Usos were preparing for the 1D, but Madcap interfered and stopped the move. Drew then to hit his super kick, but hit the Claymore for a sudden win. And yes, 7 out of 10 from me. Good stuff. Drew saying he can go alone, and Madcap there as well, helping him out. Looks like a solid babyface. So yeah, good stuff. Jay also tried to attack Drew after the match, but took a few shots DDT. McIntyre was about to hit a Claymore on Jay, but Sammy got in the way and took the kick instead. Just kind of building that up as well. Max and Maxine Dupree were then backstage when Los Lotarios came in to sweep the tour later to possibly land a spot in Maximum Mile Models, which would be interesting with Philip Canada for sure. Shay was in the backstage interview and was attacked by Happy Corbin before he headed for our main event, which was Gunther versus Nakamura. The champ took Nakamura out to the corner early on, but the latter got some big kicks in. They traded hold before Nakamura transitioned to an armbar, but the champ got out of it. Back after a break, Gunther tried for a splash, but was caught with the triangle lock. Gunther then tried to lift Nakamura with the hold, locked in before hitting a suplex to break it. Nakamura then hit a big suplex off the ropes before Gunther got a drop kick. Then countered the Kinshasa with a close on before winning with a massive powerbomb. And yeah, this was just brilliant. An excellent main event for me. 8 out of 10. Gunther just showing off what a beast with him he is, and I can't wait for his run with the IC title. And Nakamura really showing what he can do. Brilliant main event. 8 out of 10. And overall this week, Smackdown this week gets 7 out of 10 from me. Yeah, really solid episode. Some good returns in there. Women's tag team title, much more of a positive than I thought it would be. Absolutely banging main event, like I said. So yeah, things are definitely looking up for the Blue brand ever since Trips took over, which is obviously a fantastic thing. So yeah, on the whole, great stuff, 7 out of 10. But anyway, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Thanks for the comments down below. Follow us on Instagram for daily wrestling news and subscribe to the channel on the screen. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.